Narrator. It started with what should have been an ordinary surveillance review inside an international monitoring center. Thousands of hours of airport footage were processed every day, and most of it was forgotten within minutes. But one afternoon, analyst Maya Rodriguez noticed something unusual. Maya, you need to see this. Supervisor Tom Harris. What am I looking at? Maya, the same person. Tom, different airport? Maya, 3 different airports. Tom stared at the screen as footage from 3 separate countries appeared side by side. The first showed a man passing through immigration in country shortly after 8 in the morning. The second showed what appeared to be the same man entering a terminal in country be only hours later. The third showed him arriving at an airport in country C before midnight. Tom, that's impossible. Maya, that's exactly the problem. The timestamps were verified. The cameras were inspected. The metadata was checked repeatedly. Independent facial recognition systems returned the same conclusion. The resemblance was extraordinary. Director Price, are you telling me one man appeared in 3 countries in less than 17 hours? Maya, that's what every piece of evidence says. Narrator. Investigators were unable to explain the timeline, but the footage appeared genuine. What seemed impossible had somehow happened. An international task force was assembled to identify the traveler. Immigration records connected the footage to a passport belonging to a man named Daniel Kovac. Detective Reyes. Where is Kovac now? Immigration officer. We don't know. Airline bookings, travel histories, and border records were reviewed. Everything initially appeared legitimate. Airline manager. The reservations are real. The passenger information matches. Reyes. And the man on camera? Manager. Looks exactly like the passport holder. For a brief moment, investigators believed they were dealing with an unusual but explainable case. Then a forensic analyst delivered a report that changed everything. Analyst. The passport was reported stolen 6 years ago. Reyes, you're certain? Analyst. Absolutely. The room fell silent. The identity at the center of the investigation should not have existed. Narrator. The mystery deepened. If the passport was stolen, who was using it? And how had that identity crossed multiple borders without detection? Authorities launched a multinational investigation. Surveillance footage was compared frame by frame. Flight schedules, financial transactions, communication logs, and border records were analyzed. Detective Reyes. Nobody can make this journey in the available time. Analyst Chun. Then maybe nobody did. During a detailed comparison of the footage, analysts noticed subtle inconsistencies. Chun, look closely. Reyes, what am I looking for? Chun, the scar near the jawline changes. Reyes, are you saying they're different people? Chun, I'm saying they might be. Further discoveries raised even more questions. Financial transactions linked to the identity occurred simultaneously in different countries. Mobile devices associated with the same traveler appeared active hundreds of miles apart. Communications analyst. Either the laws of physics have changed or multiple people are sharing the same identity. Investigators uncovered forged visas, duplicate records, and suspicious travel patterns. Narrator. What began as one impossible passenger was becoming evidence of a much larger operation. As the investigation expanded internationally, authorities arrested suspected document forgers and criminal facilitators. Detective, how many passports did you create? Suspect, hundreds. Detective, how many use this identity? Suspect, more than you think. Former accomplices began cooperating with investigators. Accomplice, the secret wasn't the passport. Reyes, then what was it? Accomplice, the faces. Investigators learned that criminal recruiters search for individuals with naturally similar facial features. Shared clothing, matching hairstyles, and forged documents completed the illusion. Reyes, so the cameras weren't wrong. Accomplice, no, the cameras captured exactly what they saw. Authorities uncovered a sophisticated network connected to identity fraud, human smuggling routes, corrupt insiders, and international document forgers. Yet the person coordinating the operation remained invisible. Reyes, who organized all of this? Accomplice, someone you've never seen. Months later, investigators reconstructed the entire scheme. During a final forensic briefing, surveillance footage from all 3 countries was displayed side by side. Forensic officer: there was never one passenger. Reyes: then who was on the cameras? Officer: 3 different men. Each had been selected because of his resemblance to the others. They traveled under the same stolen identity, using forged documents supported by a criminal network operating across several countries. One appeared in country A. Another appeared in country B. A third appeared in country C. Together, they created an impossible timeline that convinced authorities they were chasing a single traveler, Reyes, and the purpose? Officer: to move people and documents through borders without attracting attention. The operation exploited weaknesses in airport security systems and relied on assumptions made by investigators and automated technology. Authorities dismantled much of the network and arrested numerous participants. But as the case was being closed, Maya received another alert. Maya: there's a new match. Reyes: what kind of match? Maya: another identity, another impossible travel pattern. A new face appeared on the screen. Another traveler. Another sequence of airport footage spanning multiple countries. Reyes stared at the images in silence. Narrator: the mystery of the passenger who appeared across 3 countries in one day had finally been solved. Yet the investigation uncovered something far more disturbing. The deception was never hidden from the cameras. It was hidden inside the identities the cameras were designed to trust. Sometimes surveillance reveals the truth. Sometimes it reveals exactly what someone wants the world to believe.